Last lesson ended with a warning. This lesson is all about it. It's the single most common way a machine learning project fools you into thinking it works, and then falls apart in the real world. It's called data leakage. Data leakage is when information sneaks into training that the model would never actually have when making a real prediction. The model learns to lean on that peek at the answer. So it scores brilliantly on your test, because the test is contaminated too, and then flops the moment it faces genuinely new data. Here's the classic. We want to predict which customers will default on a loan. Among our columns is one called late fee charged. It looks predictive, and it is, but think about when that fee gets charged, only after the customer has already missed a payment. That column is a peek at the future, at real prediction time. Before the loan plays out, we simply wouldn't have it. Drop it. There's a sneakier kind, and almost everyone hits it once. Remember scaling? To standardize, we subtract the mean and divide by the standard deviation. If you compute that mean over the whole dataset, before splitting, the mean quietly carries information from your test rows into training. The same goes for filling missing values, or picking the best features. Do any of it on all the data, and the test set has leaked. The symptom is always the same, and it's seductive. Your test accuracy comes back astonishingly high, 99%, near perfect. You ship it, and in production it performs no better than a coin flip. A result that looks too good to be true usually is. Leakage should be the very first thing you suspect. The cure is a discipline. Split first. The very first thing you do, before scaling, before filling, before anything, is set the test set aside and pretend it doesn't exist. Treat those rows as the future, data you're not allowed to look at yet. Then, every transformation learns its numbers from the training set only. The scaler takes its mean from training. The imputer takes its fill value from training. You then apply those exact same numbers to the test set. You never recompute them there. Fit on train, apply to test. Keeping that straight by hand is fiddly, which is exactly why the next lesson introduces pipelines to enforce it for you. So, data leakage, information from the future or from the test set sneaking into training. It shows up as a score that's too good to be true. Guard against it two ways. Drop features you wouldn't have at prediction time, and split before you pre-process, fitting every transform on training data alone. Next, we'll wrap this discipline into a scikit-learn pipeline so it happens automatically.